All right guys, I want to show you how you can turn $50 monthly to $1,300 monthly. And let me quickly go to Amazon Kindle publishing dashboard. Let me go to Amazon Kindle publishing dashboard. All right, many people are complaining we are not making as much money as possible in Amazon Kindle publishing, but I want to tell you there are some things you might be doing wrong that will make you not to be making as much as you want in Amazon Kindle publishing. We will look into some of those things. Okay. Number one is you are publishing. If you have up to 30 books or 40 books or 20 books on Amazon, or let me assume you are on travel guide niche. You are creating books on travel guide, but you are not making any headway. You are just making like $50 monthly. Then what it means simply means that there are things you are not getting right. There are things you are doing wrong that make it difficult for you to make above $50 monthly. Let's look at some of those things. Number one is we'll look at your book cover design. Let me quickly walk you through these things. When we go to Amazon, let's type www.amazon.com www.amazon.com. When we go to amazon.com, number one thing is we are looking at is your book cover. You already know that you need to change this address to anywhere in United States. Let's say 1001. You apply. Let's quickly go to Kindle stores. This is Kindle stores. All right, you know how I did that? By going to this place, going to this place and hitting on Kindle stores. Okay, now selecting Kindle stores. Okay, now we'll go to your book cover design. Now let's search a book. Let's say travel guide Tokyo travel guide 2025. All right. And you can see in this book, let me expand it. You can see these books here. You can see this one. You can see this one. Just take a look at their book cover design, the way they design their books. That is the first thing. That's the first thing you should look at. This one. So your book cover is one of the things you needed to look into. The way you design your books, it matters a lot. It matters a lot. So if you cannot design your book by yourself, you can outsource and give it to a designer, a graphic designer on Fiverr, who would help you to design your book. That is number one thing you need to do if you want to scale and start crossing over $50 to $1,000 to $1,300 on Amazon. So look at the books here. Look at the books. Then you scroll up. You can see some some books here are more attractive than the other. Like if I should choose between this and this, if I should choose between this, this, and this, the first one my eyes will be attracted to is this. So I will choose this instead of this. Okay. So the next thing is your competitor. When you go to Amazon, the what you need to look at is competition score. If that niche you are targeting, if it is highly competitive, if you go to travel guide niche, you need to go to niche that is below 1000 in search results. When I mean search results, I mean this. I mean this. Yeah, you can see we have 879 search results here. 879 search results. So that is what we will be looking at. You need to niche down. If you don't find it, you need to niche down. And another thing is this, another hack I will give you is you need to just go to this place where we have new releases, last 30 days and last 90 days, and click on last 30 days. The goal is to know the books that were newly released so that you will know if the books that are in that niche, if books that are in that niche are actually doing well. Okay, so you go to this niche, you click on last 30 days. Now when you click on last 30 days, you want to know books that are in this niche if they are actually doing well. By actually doing well, I mean when they were published and the amount of reviews they have. You understand? The amount of reviews they have. And that is what will take us to demand. The amount of reviews they have. Like you see this book here. You are not checking on the one that has that is on ad, that are running ad. Just check on those ones that are not running ad. You can see this one was published on July 24th, 2025. That is this month. And this one, July 2023. You can see people are publishing books here. And here we have the one that was published on we can't find the time this book was published. We need to click on the book. Okay, this book was published on, I think it is this month. It was recently published. It was, let's check to be sure. We Maybe they hide the date it was published. This one, the date is hidden. Okay, but from the look, it is in 2025. So you see that this niche, and it has gotten like 34 reviews. It has gotten 34 reviews. It has gotten 34 reviews. So let's check again to see if there is anyone that was published in this. Okay, this one was in 30th of June. So they don't have many reviews in this niche. But the niche score, 86 results. We have 86 results here. It shows that books here are actually doing well. We have 86 here. They are actually doing well. Okay. So another thing we needed to look into is the demand. Are people buying these books? Are people buying these books? Just seeing this ratings, seeing these ratings shows that people are actually buying books that are in this niche. Okay, so that is what you need to check: the book cover design, your competitors, the demand, and the niche profitability. That is what you needed to check. The another thing is your audience. Your audience. Who are you creating these books for? What do they need? You open this book. If you open this book now, this one now, if you should open this book, you check on the ratings, the reviews. You check out for what people are saying about the book. Okay, this one says great book to read, great book to read before going. Everyone should read it. Knowing the customs, what to expect, and where to go really helps ease the fear of traveling to Japan for the first time. This one said excellent information. I would definitely be using this when I go to Japan next year. Thank you for a great guide. Okay? So these are what people are saying about this book. Now, when you go down, 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 you still see people that who gave this book like poor review. There might be people who gave this book poor review. Okay. So you look at what those people are saying about the book. The mistake, it might be the mistake the author made while publishing the book. So these are some of the things you needed to check. These are some of the things you needed to check. Your audience, what your audience are looking for, because you don't just. Another thing is this: there is a difference between passion, following your passion, and following what is really working on Amazon. Okay, following your passion and following what is really working. Following your passion is different from following what is really working on Amazon. You may say, let me design, let me create another book, or let me do this, let me do something that is not yet on Amazon. Let me create a book that is not yet on Amazon, that is also talking about Tokyo, traveling to Tokyo. Okay, but if people are not interested in what you want to create, that means that book might not sell. Okay, so what you needed to do is to look for what is working. Instead of following your passion, you look for what is already working on Amazon. Like, you look at the cover design, the way the best top 5 books in that niche, how well they are doing, like the amount of sales they are making. You check it. You check how profitable the niche is. You check what they are doing wrong, so that you not add it into your book. You understand? So that is what you needed to check. If you want to cross from, let's say, $50 to $1,300, then it means that there are things you are not doing right. And these are some of those things you might not be doing right. Okay? So that being said, I will now walk you through how you can check your for there are ways you can check for your competitors and competition in your niche. Either you check it manually, or you check it using paid tools like, let's say, paid tools like your bookboat, your bookbeam, your publisher rocket. These are some of the paid tools you can use. Or let's go to, let me use Kiwi browser. If you are using an Android phone, I suggest you use Kiwi browser. And when you go to your Kiwi browser, all right, let me walk you through. When you, okay, this is my Kiwi browser here. This is Kiwi browser here. This is Kiwi browser. If you don't have it, you just go to your just go to your Play Store and download it. Kiwi browser. Okay, just go to your Play Store and download Kiwi browser. Kiwi browser, and download it. Okay, you might not see it in Play Store, but if you don't see it in Play Store, just go to your Chrome. Go to your Chrome browser and type Kiwi browser and download it from Play Store. I mean, from from Chrome browser. Just type Kiwi browser. Okay, so that is what you needed to do. Okay, look at it here. It is on the first page, APK. Or just check it here. Look at it here. Look at it here. You click on the link and download it. Okay, now let me walk you through it. You go to your Kiwi browser. You go to your Kiwi browser and you click on your Kiwi browser. Remember, what we want to do is to how to manually do niche research, check for competition for the market you want to enter into. All right, so if I go to this place now, you can see this is amazon.com, but what we want to check is Amazon bestseller non-fiction. We'll go to Amazon bestseller non-fiction, non-fiction books. Amazon bestseller non-fiction. So when you go to Amazon bestseller non-fiction, we wait for it to load. Wait for it to load. So what you will do is you click on the one that has ZGBS. On the one that has ZGBS, let me expand it. You can see the first link, ZGBS. You click on this one, this first site here. Okay, you click on it. You click on it. Excuse me. Now, when you click on the one that has ZGBS, you can see. But need to change, like if you are in Nigeria like me, you need to change your address. You change it to somewhere in United States, like let's say 9001 or 1001, somewhere in Los Angeles or somewhere in New York City. You change your address. Then after that, the next thing you do, oh, I wrote, it should be 9001. 9001. Yeah. So you hit on apply. To automatically take you to somewhere in, let's say it, your address will be changed to somewhere in New York or in Los Angeles. So you now continue your search. Okay, in Los Angeles, is in Los Angeles. You now niche down. We are looking at travel. This is travel. You hit on travel. Okay. Uh you hit on Asia. You hit on Asia. Now when you hit on Asia, remember what we are looking at is Tokyo, and Tokyo should be in Japan. So you hit on Japan. So that being said, you can see the books that are doing well under Japan. Okay, you can see the books that are doing well in Japan, bestsellers. So your goal is now to check, compete with this one first bestseller book, second, third, and fourth. That's your goal. You want to check how they design their book cover, their book covers. Okay, like if we should abroad in Japan, if we should copy the name of this book and check it in, let's say, and check and do and check it in amazon.com. If we should copy the name of that book abroad, if we should copy the name and check it on Amazon, I have a slow internet. So just copy the book, you check it on Amazon, you will see how well the book is doing, and the competition score of the book. So this is basically how you can scale from $50 to $1,300. Another thing is you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan for your Kindle publishing business. Yes, you need to have a plan for that, so that you don't just design anything. You need to know these things, these 6 things. Your book cover design should be okay. You need to know your competition score. You need to know your demand, the demand in the market. If the book is making sales, the book in those niche are making sales, and the niche profitability, you need to niche down. You need to know who your audience are, and you don't follow your passion, you follow what is working already on Amazon. So that being said, I will end the video now. Thank you. If you gain value from my watching my videos, I want you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. What I do in my channel is that I show you new ways to how new strategies, how you can use your skills on Amazon, or even if you don't have the skill, what you can do and make money on Amazon. So hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, support your boy. This is what we are doing in this channel. What we are doing is just to give you new knowledge and new understanding on how to upscale your Amazon KDP publishing.